Boom.
Question 2 comes from a second-year CS student who says they have a lot of time this summer and they want to dedicate it to learning full-stack JavaScript. What's the best course of action for this? So it's great that you're showing initiative outside of like your regular classes and stuff, because I know with my CS degree, a lot of the time, what we learned in class was not applicable to real-world development. So this is how you get a job
Totally.
in software. So the best ways to do this, honestly, you need to look at something like Codecademy. Put like yourself in like a daily routine of going through the exercises on Codecademy. Learn React, learn kind of the basics of JavaScript, and then switch over to something like JavaScript the right way, which we can put a link to that somewhere up here. But this is a great way that introduces new developers to JavaScript and basically helps them kind of learn the best practices, learn what's used in the real world. And then finally, I would say switch over to something like JavaScript 30, which is a 30-day JavaScript coding challenge that basically says, okay, day 1, you're going to build this. Day 2, you're going to build this. And over the course of 30 days, you will have built stuff that people actually work on at real jobs. And you'll kind of have a good working experience and working knowledge of what JavaScript is like in the real world versus coming out of a textbook.
Awesome. And I think, so I know nothing about computer science, so take this with a massive grain of salt. A lot of people that I know that are learning about things like this, they'll go through these programs and then they'll go enter a hackathon, or they'll go do something like that. That's like fun, engaging, but makes you really work.
The important thing you need to do is be building real things. If you're working off of a textbook that's 8 years old and it's JavaScript, how it's done 101, you're not going to build any skills that are used in a day-to-day job. You're going to learn the basics, which is probably 10% of what goes on in your day-to-day. But it's not going to teach you how to think creatively when you're presented with different problems. It's not going to think you about how to integrate design and requirements and kind of business objectives with code.
Perfect. There you have it. Before we get into the question of the day, Joe, our videographer, is going to put the little link up there. I like to razz Joe a little bit. He's doing a good job.